Alrighty, back at it. Getting this passenger side front wheel hub changed out, and this is a relatively easy job for those of you that might think about it. I mean, it's not bad at all. I mean, you just take off the wheel. Obviously, you're gonna have to take off the axle nut. You take off the caliper, take the rotor off, and then there's 3 bolts in the back of the hub that you have to take out, and then hammer it out, and then you're good to go. Just replace it, get everything torqued up, and yeah, you're good to go. I mean, there's a reason I'm not doing like a full-fledged video on changing this out, because there's really no need to. It's a pretty simple job. You got to unplug your connector here. Take these out of there, pry those out. That's pretty simple. Now, maybe a couple of tools that you'll need, maybe you don't have in your repertoire, and that would be the axle nut socket. It's a big boy. That's a 36 millimeter for, I have a 2016 Silverado 1500. For my lug nuts, it was a 22 millimeter. For the caliper, and you're taking it off. I mean, you're not opening this. You don't do these bolts, but you see there's bolt right here, and then one on the bottom. And I believe that's an 18. Yep, 18 for the caliper, and then for the hub, it is a 15 millimeter socket. So that's really, of course, you need an impact wrench and all that, and torque wrench. Really, that's all you need for this job. And of course, a jack stand, what you expect to have. So it's, yeah, it's not too bad at all. For those of you that might second guess on whether or not you can do it, yeah, you can. It might take, the only thing I would say, these calipers are pretty heavy, so trying to get nose lined up can be a headache when you're putting them back on. The hub itself is somewhat, it's not, well, I don't know, I guess it's about 20-25 pounds, somewhere around there. So trying to hold it up and get everything lined up with your bolts, it's not a big deal. It's just a headache. So something to be wary of. If you got a helper, that would be make things go way quicker. But yeah, put the hub back on, and then you'll go about your business. And you gotta take this off too. I think that's a T-Star. What is that? A T30. T30. And as you can see, use a lot of Harbor Freight tools. I'll do a separate video on that. I've had really good luck with those. A couple things I wouldn't buy from there, but for the most part, they've been A1. So there you go. This is where I'm at now. I'm going to take the caliper off, take this rotor off, and finally take the hub off and get that new one put on there. I'll talk to y'all soon.